Hello, good morning, dog. You punched me in the eye this morning and I didn't appreciate that, but I love you anyway because you're beautiful and you're my dog. Right, Candy? Yep. Good morning. I stayed up way too late last night. I stayed up until, I don't know, like 6 something. Probably 5:45, 6 o'clock. You want to go outside? Go. I stayed up last night late because I was listening to Randy Blythe talk about his podcast. No, on the podcast about his new book, Dark Days, which I'm definitely gonna buy. I believe it was out yesterday. So it's pretty cool. Probably definitely gonna read Dark Days on my vacation. It's like a really good book the way it's written. Like I read an excerpt of it, and I was like, I like that. Totally different than 8+K, which I am still reading. Just don't know when I'm gonna have it finished, because it's a big book. It's not necessarily a big book. It's just a lot of things to think about and very hard to keep at, especially when you're doing daily vlogs and making films and traveling and blah 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 blah. Probably go and buy that tomorrow, I think, or the next day, probably Saturday maybe. Anytime I could get to a chapters or need to go really, which I could do technically today, but I'm not. No. I need to wake up today and then one more day, and then that's it. I feel like I should be more excited, but really I'm just exhausted. 2 more days. 1 more day after today. So that card is dead. So DBI is the way to go with the card that I borrowed, but I don't know. How can we do this? So now the keyboard and mouse isn't working. Let's try and restart. So for the time being, let's find a USB keyboard and optical mouse. We have an extra? No, we have a keyboard and mouse that works now. But the whole thing is dicked. It's honestly so much easier just to build a small one. Like way easier. Ooh? Hey kitty? Huh? 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 Now downloading the drivers for the old video card, the new video card, new old video card, and installing that. And hopefully then it should be good to go for at least a few days until the 20th when my motherboard gets here. That's only like 4 days. So that's awesome. At the same time, I'm gonna want my peripherals back once that gets here so I can actually use my computer that I spent almost $3,000 on now. And that's gonna go to work. A little later today leaving normal, so let's see if I make it on time. If not, I'm only there for another day. It's not gonna be the end of the world for me, I guess, is what I'm saying. But always be compliant. The most accurate Nova Scotia license plate ever. License plate, bumper sticker. I've seen it a few times and it's still funny to me, so I'm gonna go inside and go to work. We're almost through it. We're almost free. Almost. Really, really soon, I think. Tomorrow is the last day, and then we go on vacation. And that is it. And then that is oof. I'm sleepy. I am burnt out. I am sleepy, and I'm going to go inside and edit and then go very quickly to bed because and then I'm probably gonna go to work the next day on Friday after I do a bunch of other things at home and maybe fix a computer or two. I don't know. We'll see. I love you very much. I hope you enjoyed today. And I will see you all tomorrow. It's for our last day of work before vacation for 17 days. Woo! Good night.